Welcome back to Living in Coastal Delaware, your trusted source for insights on life and real estate here in Coastal Delaware. Today, we're going to be unpacking what's happening in our local real estate market and, more importantly, how these trends impact both buyers and sellers. So whether you are considering purchasing maybe a dream beach home, or you're looking to sell a property, or maybe you're just looking to stay informed, this video is going to have everything that you need to know. Let's start with an overview of the current real estate landscape in Coastal Delaware. The market continues to slightly favor sellers, which is driven by the supply and demand imbalance that we've been seeing for the last few years. We're starting to see some subtle shifts there. Inventory levels do remain low across the area, but the number of homes hitting the market has been slowly creeping upward, giving buyers a little bit more choice. Now, buyer demand does still remain strong throughout much of the area. If we take a little bit closer look at inventory, we can say that it's one of the biggest factors influencing the market, and it's not necessarily the inventory we have, but it's the lack of it. In some towns, the number of homes available is still well below pre-pandemic levels, and across much of the area, we are seeing low inventory. The beach towns really lack anything that is considered affordable and in good condition at this stage. And just because we're seeing a slight increase in inventory, a lot of the homes that are hitting the market right now, or that are sitting on the market right now, they may not be in the best of shape, or they have very unique layouts that mean they're looking for a very needle in the haystack type of buyer, and they may not be the best property. So just because inventory is going up doesn't mean it's good inventory. So what about pricing? Median home prices across the region are up compared to last year. If mortgage rates decline in the future even slightly, we anticipate prices to rise even further, as more buyers would likely be entering the market at that stage, creating some increased buyer competition. And I just got to say that if you are shopping with a budget under $600,000 at this point, we are likely going to have some trouble finding opportunities that are in the beach towns. We may need to look one town west of the beach towns if you're looking for detached homes. Certainly there's some availability for some condos and townhomes still in those markets. Another notable trend is that homes that are priced right are selling quickly, while homes that are priced too high sit on the market longer than expected. And this is where strategy and market expertise really come into play. While these trends can create opportunities, they can also certainly present challenges. So let's dive into what this means for buyers first. That way you guys have a better understanding how it may personally impact you. So if you're a buyer in today's market, the key word is preparedness. The limited inventory means competition is still fierce in many cases, and homes that check all the right boxes are going under contract in days or sometimes even hours. And it makes it crucial for buyers to approach the market strategically and to really understand the full landscape before they get into it. So for starters, it's really important that you understand your financial landscape. With prices on the rise, it's important to have a very clear understanding of your budget. So make sure you are pre-approved for a mortgage if you are getting financing, as this gives the seller some confidence in your ability to actually close the loan once you make an offer. Cash buyers, obviously, you guys still hold an advantage in today's market, but even if you are getting financing, presenting a clean, strong offer from the start can make all the difference in the world, and we have some different strategies that we can discuss that make your offer stronger or weaker depending on your needs. Another big thing is to be realistic about your expectations. While it's easy to dream about the perfect property, in a competitive market, flexibility is key. You got to create a list of must-haves versus nice-to-haves. For example, if being close to the beach is a non-negotiable for you, you might need to compromise on some other things, like maybe the home size or your finishes, to be able to stay within your budget, just because there's not a lot of options out there. The third item is going to be move quickly but thoughtfully. Acting quickly does not mean rushing into a decision that you're going to regret later on down the road. Certainly lean on your agent to help evaluate properties and guide you through the process if you're not familiar with the area. The most competitive offers often include minimal contingencies, so be prepared to have your inspections and financing in order before you make an offer. You should also have a general idea of where you're wanting to be, so you can make sure that we're seeing homes that make sense for what you're looking for. Although Delaware is a small state, the towns vary greatly. So if you come here and you just say, I don't know, somewhere in Delaware, we're not really going to know what to do or where to take you. The fourth item is going to be timing your purchase. While summer is traditionally the busiest season, fall and winter can offer unique opportunities for buyers. Sellers with homes still on the market after the peak season may be more motivated to negotiate, and you may be able to get better terms. Additionally, there's going to be fewer buyers that are out shopping around the holidays, which is going to reduce competition for those who are truly serious about purchasing. So the off-season could be a great time to get a great deal. The final item for buyers is going to be consider emerging opportunities. If places like Rehoboth Beach feel out of reach due to the high prices, consider areas just outside of the main hotspots, maybe areas like Milton or Harbison. These towns offer typically more inventory at lower price points while still providing access to everything that the Coastal Delaware lifestyle affords, and they could be a great spot for a great opportunity. Now, let's shift gears and talk about what this market means for sellers. The current conditions are favorable if you're considering listing your home. Demand is still high from buyers, competition among buyers is still very strong, and properties in good condition are selling at a premium and they're selling quickly. As we enter the holiday season, for starters, in this market, correctly pricing your home is crucial. While it might be tempting to, take a chance at a price, doing so is going to deter buyers. We talked about it before. Instead, pricing competitively can create a sense of urgency and drive multiple offers from buyers, often leading to a final sales price above your expectation. It often makes the most sense to be right at or just below market value, so more buyers can actually see that value in the home and want to make an offer on it. If you price it too high, no buyer's going to make an offer on it. The second item for sellers is going to be prepare your home for success. Even in a seller's market, presentation matters. Staging, decluttering, and addressing minor repairs can significantly impact how the buyers perceive your home, and making sure that you take care of those cosmetic items that you've been putting off and any major issues can lead to bigger returns on your investment and then ultimately selling for a higher price point. The third tip that we have is going to be take advantage of favorable terms. Beyond sales price, sellers, you certainly have the leverage to negotiate more favorable terms. For example, if you need more time to move, or if you are waiting for, maybe a new construction home to be built, many buyers are willing to agree to extend settlements or offer leaseback options just to be able to secure a home. So just keep those in mind. Price is not always the driving factor. Our fourth tip is going to be leverage off-market strategies. Sellers have the opportunity to work with agents on some off-market strategies, such as pre-listing marketing campaigns or reaching out to our buyers in our network. It can sometimes result in a sale without needing to formally list the property. So you don't have to have a whole bunch of people walking through your home during the holiday season and disturbing your decorations and everything else. It's another option to consider. The key big takeaways for buyers: this is a market where preparation, flexibility, and speed are your best allies. It's important to work with a knowledgeable agent to navigate the competition and secure the right home for your needs. For sellers, now's the time to take advantage of a high demand and low inventory to achieve a great return on your investment, but don't underestimate the value of strategy. Again, as we mentioned, pricing, presentation, and timing are still key to maximizing the results when you are looking to sell your home. If you have any questions about how any of these trends apply to your unique situation, or if you are ready to explore your options, my team and I are here to help. We love hearing from you guys here on the channel. So drop a comment below, reach out directly. We would love to guide you through your real estate journey here in Coastal Delaware. And if you enjoyed today's content, do us a favor, hit that subscribe button down below, and we hope to see you on the next one. Peace.